The fair donated a show supply for every child here. Shavings were also donated by Jones Fencing, Jimmy and April Arrington. Farmers Co-op donated T-shirts to every one of our youth dairy kids. Faith Burrell and her family donated some monetary donations to the Pretty Cow contest. Kreitz Auto donates many things, and this year for all of the exhibitors, not just dairy, they donated embroidered book bags, and they're beautiful. They also donated our banners for our champions for our show tomorrow, so we thank them very much. Thompson Gas donated all of our fair T-shirts, so tomorrow in the show, our children will wear their white show pants along with the fair shirt. Pretty Cow contest, we also received some monetary donations from Jones Fencing, again, Jimmy and April Arrington. We'd like to thank the fair for their continual support to the dairy program and our youth exhibitors, as well as our open. They're donated for us to have a breakfast and come together as exhibitors, as well as a potluck on Friday night, and they've donated the chicken for that. So we thank all of our sponsors so very much. They're countless, all of our superintendents. And so without further ado, we have our judges here tonight. We thank them so very much. Each judge will receive a cheese and butter basket donated by Moo Cow Creamery in Middletown, Maryland. We thank them very much for their support. Denny Remsburg's going to be our MC tonight. And Sharon also helps me with Pretty Cow putting that on. So again, thank you. I cannot thank anyone and everyone enough. And I appreciate all the help and support that we get throughout the week. None of this is possible without you guys. So without further ado, we're going to start our Pretty Cow contest. And we have a pre-4-H or Pee-wee contest is what we call it. And those are siblings, cousins, family members that are not old enough to show yet but still want to be involved in the contest. And we have two categories for them. We have a Pee-wee under 5, and then we have a Pee-wee over 5. So our first contestant is Miss Oakland Smith and her cousins, or her cousin Maddie and her sister Josie, and her grandmother Shirley Smith. And I'm going to go ahead and turn over Denny to read their story.
Hi, I'm Cinderella, and this is my handsome Prince Charming. Oh, and these are my evil stepsisters, Maddie and Oakland. It wasn't easy to find my Prince Charming because my stepsisters make me do all the chores around the farm. Early in the morning, I head down to the milking parlor and milk the cows. While I'm doing my chores, I make sure I get my 3 servings of dairy to keep me strong and healthy. I use the milk to make cheese, butter, ice cream, and my favorite, yogurt. Last night, my stepsisters were getting ready for the royal ball, but I had to stay home to milk the herd. I was finishing up my last cow when I heard someone trying to open the milk tank. It was a fairy. She said, "Cinderella, did you know milk is the perfect drink? 1 cup of milk has 8 grams of protein and is packed with nutrients like calcium, phosphorus, B vitamins, and vitamin D. Now, drink this cup of milk and you will become a princess." Cinderella drank the milk and looked so beautiful she went off to the ball, danced with Prince Charming, but had to leave early to get back to the farm. She left her glass slipper behind, but Prince Charming found it and used the shoe to find his princess. The evil stepsisters' feet were way too small for the shoe because they never drank their milk. Cinderella's foot was the perfect fit, and Prince Charming was so happy he had always dreamt of living on a farm with a princess, and they lived happily ever after. Our judges for tonight's contest are Megan Thomas, a Middletown native who showed Jersey dairy cattle for 10 years through the 4-H leasing program. She belonged to the Middletown Valley 4-H Dairy Club, Frederick County 4-H Dairy Club, and the Valley Urbanites. Megan works as a marketing coordinator at a Vemco insurance company in Frederick. She loves being back at the fair for the opportunity to judge her favorite show and to participate in Growing Up, the Pretty Cow Contest. Best of luck to everyone. Rosie Stoll from Stafford, Virginia, is a 1981 graduate of the University of Maryland College Park with an emphasis in animal science. Go Terps. Granddaughter of Lamyla, one of the last small dairy farmers in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin, to milk, pasteurize, bottle, and deliver to his community. She's very happy to be here today, and she is a leader in a prominent defense company. And our third judge is Shannon Lucas, also known as Shannon Harrison, from Burkittsville, Maryland. Shannon works as a registered nurse at Meritus Hospital and assists her parents with their beef operation and marketing of farm fresh beef. She's also a former Howard County 4-H member. Let's give our judges a nice round of applause. Are we ready for number 2? This is Dylan Murphy. Good evening. Mario and Luigi have a lot of work to do. They need to beat Bowser and his gang of bad guys, and there are a lot of them. Mario and Luigi must beat Bowser himself, King Boo, Koopa Troopas, King Koopa, and so many more. Plus, they still need to save the beautiful Princess Peach. Phew! Luckily, they have many special powers along their route that can help them. They have mushroom power that makes them grow taller. They also have superstar power that makes them invincible to anything that comes across, but this is only temporary. While all these things help them to defeat the bad guys, they still need some help staying strong. I wonder what else they could do. I think the most important thing is what they do every morning, afternoon, and evening. Mario and Luigi drink a nice, cold glass of milk. Drinking milk 3 times a day makes sure that their bones stay nice and strong. It also gives them protein that helps build and repair their muscles after a long, hard day of fighting the bad guys. They also get a healthy dose of vitamin A. This will help them keep their eyes healthy so they can see trouble coming. Milk also helps give their immune system a boost to fight germs away. You have to be strong and healthy to save Princess Peach. At the end of the day, Mario and Luigi stay strong and rescue Princess Peach from trouble. Thanks to their great teamwork and drinking milk to stay strong, there is nothing that can stop them now. Our third contestant is Bailey Stevens. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. The time came for them to leave home and seek their fortunes, but before they left, their mother told them, whatever you do, do it the best that you can. That's the way to get along in the world. First little piggy, Aubrey, loves her cheese and decided to build her house with her favorite Gouda cheese from Middletown's Moo Cow Creamery. Second little piggy, Hadley, loves ice cream, so she went down to Rocky Point Creamery and asked them to make her an extra large batch of her favorite banana pudding ice cream to make her frozen tundra house. And third little piggy, Bailey, well, we all know she loves her butter, and South Mountain Creamery just made it even easier to get with their new machine to make butter sticks. The 3 little piggies were very tired, so they refueled with a nice cold glass of milk, which is full of 13 essential nutrients that help us get big and strong. Milk contains calcium, vitamin D, and potassium. 3 of the 4 nutrients that the USDA deems underconsumed by most Americans, but not by these little piggies. They get the recommended 3 servings of dairy a day. The big bad wolf Coco made her way up the mountain to the first little piggy's house, but before she could handed her some yummy Gouda, and the bad wolf suddenly wasn't mean. Aubrey told Coco about the 3 creameries and making cheese in Frederick County. Before the big bad wolf left, Aubrey said, "See, there is no reason to be bad. We should all be friends." After resting her belly for a while in the mountains, she went on to the frozen tundra of Hadley's house. She grabbed a spoon and said, "Wow, that is some yummy banana pudding ice cream." Suddenly, a smile came to her face, and she was ready to learn more. Hadley said to Coco, "Did you know there are 4 farm-based creameries making ice cream from their cows in Frederick County?" Coco really needed a long nap after her big bowl of ice cream to rest up and go back down the mountain. Before Big Bad Wolf could make it to the 3rd house, all the little piggies were there to warn Bailey Pig. They all made up some yummy grilled cheese because they knew they could win her over with a big sandwich. "Yum," said the wolf, and they all joined in conversation to teach Big Bad Wolf about the great products in Frederick. The 3 little piggies told Big Bad Wolf about the homegrown Frederick website that allows you to search for Frederick County agricultural products such as cheese, butter, vegetables, flowers, and more. Bailey even used this to find locally baked bread to make the perfect grilled cheese. They also told her that Frederick County is home to over 1,300 farms, with 91 dairy farms according to the 2017 Census of Ag, and it's one of our largest commercial industries at over $1.6 billion in economic impact. So with the help of some yummy dairy products and the 3 little piggies passing on their knowledge, the Big Bad Wolf really wasn't that bad after all. Fresh dairy products make everyone's, even the Big Bad Wolf's day, better. Just as Mother said to everyone, do everything the best they can do, the little piggies did. They shared all their knowledge about yummy dairy products. The end. Our judges are using a scorecard to score all of our contestants on originality, which is 50 points, the script, which is 10 points, cleanliness, 10 points, control of the animal, which is 10 points, the total general appearance of 10 points, and the promotion of dairy, which is 10 points, which totals up to 100 points. We would also like to thank Moo Cow Creamery for providing our judges' gift baskets this evening. Okay, we have our results for our under 5 Pee-wee competition. In 3rd place is Dylan Murphy, Mario and Luigi. 2nd place goes to Cinderella and Prince Charming. And our winning entry is The Three Little Pigs with Bailey Stevens. Congratulations to all of our contestants. All of our contestants will receive a premium check from the Pretty Cow Contest Fund. Our next class will be our Pee Wee Over 5 class. Are our judges ready? Okay. First up is Bailey and Douglas Myers. Hello, everyone. My name is Pebbles. This is Bam Bam and Dino. We have traveled all the way from the prehistoric town of Bedrock to tell you all about the best drink on earth, milk. Did you know a cow produces an average of 6.3 gallons of milk a day and 350,000 glasses of milk in a lifetime? Cows eat grass, about 100 pounds of food and drink, 50 gallons of water every day. 100 pounds of food and drink 50 gallons of water. A farmer measures milk in pounds and not in gallons. And did you also know that fresh milk will stay fresher longer if you add just a pinch of salt to it? I love cows. I could talk to you all day about cows. It's no secret this delicious beverage is responsible for many of the things we eat on a daily basis, such as cheese, butter, yogurt, and ice cream. Who doesn't love ice cream? Milk is rich in calcium, vitamin D, and many other vitamins that help us grow strong, healthy bones. Well, folks, we have a long trip back to Bedrock, so we better get moving. But before we go, let's show Dino some love by saying her favorite words, yabba dabba moo, on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yabba dabba moo. Great. Bye, everyone.
There's just one other. What's the name on that one?
Good, Shannon? We ready to go? Okay. Our next contestant is Bryson Housler. Now entering the ring, standing at 4 feet 3, Bryce, and his sidekick Austin, standing at 4 feet tall. You might be wondering how we got these strong bones and big muscles. Calcium, vitamin D, vitamin B12, protein, and probiotics are just a few of the superstar nutrients we get from dairy to keep our bodies healthy and strong. Dairy is especially important to us kids because our bone mass is still being built. Milk is also a great source of fat. Whole milk has 8 grams per serving, and we need the fat for our bodies to absorb those essential vitamins found in milk. Whenever we go visit our grandmother Elsa, she makes sure we get our 3 servings of dairy. She always has ice cream, yogurt, cheese, and milk waiting for us. Granny Elsa has lived on a farm her whole life, so she knows how important dairy is for her grandkids. Granny Elsa always drinks her milk too. The proteins in milk have kept her looking and feeling young, and she has no plans of leaving her dairy farm anytime soon. Ready for our next contestant, judges? This is Rhett Savage. Attention, attention, breaking news. Scientists have just discovered the key to good health. It is dairy in your DNA. They have found that the vitamin B12 in cow's milk keeps the cells in your body healthy and helps make genetic material in all cells. The calcium found in milk makes your bones and teeth healthy and strong. The potassium regulates fluid balance. The protein found in milk makes your body grow big and strong. So be sure to drink your milk, eat your cheese and yogurt, and you too can be healthy and strong with dairy in your DNA. That is all. Ready for our final contestant? Our final contestant is Lamyla Ford. Lamala and her cat Cupid are very excited to be here with her dairy godfather at the Great Frederick Fair. Lala, as she is known by her friends, is enjoying this week's activities like the Pretty Cow Contest and Pee-wee showmanship. Dairy Godfather teaches us about our Maryland dairy industry. Did you know milk is Maryland's official state beverage? Maryland dairy farmers provide us with milk, cheese, ice cream, yogurt, and many other nutritious foods. I had no idea there were so many dairy cows in Maryland. Over 42,000 spread across 320 farms in our great state. In 2021, Maryland dairy farms produced 875 million pounds of milk and $158 million in sales. That means a lot of jobs for Marylanders. If you see us around the Great Frederick Fair, be sure to stop and say hi and let me know about your favorite dairy treats. And most of all, thanks to my dairy godfather for making my dairy dreams come true. I'd like to also introduce our fair ambassadors who are with us this evening helping to distribute ribbons. We have Liam Grogan, Haley Welty, and Julia Smith. Thank you for being with us this evening. Let's give our fair ambassadors a nice round of applause for spending the evening with us. We have our results for our Pee Wee division over 5 years of age. In fourth place is Bryson Austin Housler on the end, on the left. Third place goes to Lamyla Ford, Lala. Second, Lamala, right, is third. Second goes to Bailey and Douglas. Nope, third's right here. Yep. Second place goes to Bailey and Douglas, Pebbles and Bam Bam. And first place goes to Dr. Rhett Savage. Congratulations. Stick around for overall. Unless he's got a house call to make. We're now ready for our juniors, for the junior competition. Our first junior entry is Easton Savage. Dude, how can I become a legendary like you? And our cow says, dude, well, I'm not sure you could ever be as legendary as me. I'm a cow, you know, dude. Did you ever know a cow produces an average of 6.3 gallons of milk a day and 350,000 glasses of milk in a lifetime? And they eat about 100 pounds of food every day and drink 50 gallons of milk or water. Now, that is legendary. And Easton says, come on, there's got to be something I can do to be a legendary dude. Our cow says, dude, there is something you can do. Drink your milk. What? Milk to be legendary? Why milk? Oh, come on, man. Don't you know milk is the top source of calcium in Americans' diets? Calcium in cow's milk builds strong bones and teeth. And every legendary dude and dudette needs protein that is in milk to help build lean muscle. Milk has vitamin D for a healthy immune system and B12. It helps build red blood cells and support a healthy heart. Wow, it's that easy to be legendary? Well, dude, if you have 3 servings of dairy every day, you could almost be as legendary as me. We good? Ready for next? Okay. Next is Emma Utterback. Greetings, Earthlings. We are from a planet far, far away called Dairytopia. We come to your planet searching for what we once had, a planet full of diverse agriculture. We had many people called farmers. They produced many things for our entire planet. We had these special people called farmers and even more special dairy farmers. They had dairy cattle. The cattle produced so much wonderful milk. We made so many products out of it. Milk is so nutritious and delicious. It contains water for hydration, protein and fat for strength, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals for our body to stay healthy, all produced from this wonderful dairy cow that many farmers loved like she was their own family member. From her wonderful milk, we made many kinds of cheese, cream cheese, yogurt, butter, cream, and my favorite, ice cream. Let us not forget about dried milk that could be shipped all over our planet and stored for long periods of time for people who couldn't afford these wonderful dairy cattle. Or we could use it for space travel. Can you believe so many products could be produced from one product and be so beneficial too? Dairy products are naturally nutritious with no additives needed. Our farmers loved what they did. They worked all day and night too, 365 days of the year, holidays, birthdays, and school events. But all that wasn't what led to theirs and their beloved dairy cow's extinction. It was people who didn't believe in them, their cattle, or the free trade of these wonderful products. They governed them with so many laws and regulations that after decades of their decline, there were no more. These same people that believed that their ideas were so right have just about killed our planet. We are so weak and green from lack of nutrition, we could barely get here tonight, but have come tonight to bring back some beautiful dairy cattle and her products. No matter what her breed, though, I do think the little brown ones are the cutest. Thank you for your help, Earthlings, and please protect your farmers and all their cattle so this never happens to you. Ready for number 3? This is Hayley Jarvis. Hello, Eltonettes. Welcome to the Great Frederick Fair, and thank you for coming out to see Elton John and our favorite Rocket Bovine as they plan their flight to visit friends across the world, sharing delicious dairy products along their journey. While Elton is on his final tour, he is landing at the Washington National Stadium next Saturday. And coming from Buckingham Palace, Elton needed nourishment of delicious dairy products. Our first stop on our favorite rocket ship is at South Mountain Creamery to share a glass of nature's most perfect food, milk. Did you know cow milk is the principal source used across the world of the 7 dairy breeds? Whole milk is a delicious and nutritious way to balance your diet. Milk naturally contains calcium, vitamin A, B12, D, zinc, and selenium. All of these help build strong muscles, teeth, bones, and it helps Elton and all of you keep a healthy immune system. Next on our favorite rocket ship is for Elton and Rocket Bovine's favorite treat, ice cream at Rocky Point Creamery. Ice cream is a frozen dairy product, and the majority of Americans have ice cream in their freezers at home. Did you know it takes 12 pounds of milk to produce just 1 gallon of ice cream? Bo Peep, our rocket bovine, tells us it takes 50 licks to finish a scoop of ice cream in an ice cream cone. The country that consumes the most ice cream is the United States, followed by Australia and then Norway. What is America's favorite flavor? Vanilla, followed by chocolate. Our final stop on our favorite rocket ship is Moo Cow Creamery to gather delicious A2A2 dairy products. What? You've never heard of A2A2 protein? Let's have Elton sing us a song filled with information. A1 and A2 are the 2 proteins that make up milk. While A2A2 proteins are found in all 7 breeds of dairy cattle, the Golden Guernsey naturally has a higher percentage of these proteins. Bo Peep, our favorite rocket bovine, is a Golden Guernsey. The A2A2 casein protein naturally makes milk and dairy products more easily digested, making it easier for our friends who have milk or dairy allergies to consume. The A2A2 artisan cheeses and sweet cream butter are 2 of Elton and Rocket Bovine's favorite products at Moo Cow Creamery. Before we deboard our favorite rocket ship, our Rocket Bovine would like to share interesting information about her breed of dairy cattle and their natural nutrition. Golden Guernseys produce a milk higher in components, such as 30% more fat, 12% more protein and total solids, plus 33% more vitamin D, 25% more vitamin A, and 15% more calcium. As we depart, Elton and our Rocket Bovine remind all of you to consume your 3 daily servings of dairy every day to keep you healthy and strong. Our final contestant in the junior division is Aubrey Schaefer. Softball team yells, "Water boy, water boy." No team, you don't want water boy. You need milk girl. Milk girl? That sounds funny. Hello, I'm Aubrey Schaefer, one of the softball team members, and this is my heifer, Reba. She is our team's milk girl. Milk girl, you ask? Let me explain. Our softball team just finished playing 2 games, and we are really thirsty and so exhausted. So we need something refreshing to drink and energize our bodies. So Reba has brought chocolate milk for our team. Water and sports drinks are good, but don't supply everything our bodies need. Real milk from real cows, like Reba's mother, supplies over 100 vitamins and minerals that our human bodies need. When chocolate is added to milk, The chocolate milk replenishes electrolytes, which are minerals found in our blood and are essential for energy. Chocolate milk is rich in protein to build muscles. Milk and chocolate milk supply so many essential amino acids, which are compounds that the body cannot exist without. Of course, all this is just difficult to understand, but all I know is I love chocolate milk. Oh, I forgot. Chocolate milk is made with whole milk, 2% milk fat, and low-fat milk. So everyone can enjoy chocolate milk and not ruin their diet. While our softball team enjoys playing sports, drinking delicious chocolate milk, and coming to the fair, we must remember those peoples in the world who are not able to enjoy such privileges. Please be thankful for blessings. Okay, team, let's go. Another game is scheduled. So remember, play like a girl, drink real chocolate milk, and we'll always be winners. Remember, our scorecard is 50% originality, and the other 10% are script, cleanliness, control of the animal, general appearance, and promotion of our dairy products. Where's it going to be here? After the pretty cow. Youth exhibitors, just to give you a heads up, following completion of our Pretty Cow contest, we will have a youth exhibitors meeting here in the show ring. Youth dairy exhibitors. while you're visiting the fair, don't forget to visit the Milky Way barn, where we have a lot of information about cattle, dairy, and health. We also have a calf from each of the dairy breeds with some history and background for each of the breeds to help with your education on dairy. Make sure you visit the milking parlor in the mornings and afternoons when we're milking our cows, and after the shows you can see just how it's done at home. And our dairy club is raffling off a calf in barn 34. If you'd like to buy a raffle ticket, you can take the calf, or if you would prefer, $500. Results of our junior competition. In fourth place is Easton Savage, dude. All the way on the end. Third place is Emma Utterback, Earthlings. Second goes to our softball team, Aubrey Schaefer. And Sir Elton Jarvis is our winner. Hayley Jarvis. Stick around for the overall competition when we get finished. Congratulations to all of our winners. Our next age group will be the intermediate division. Our intermediate contestant is Grant Wenner. Hi, I'm Sam the Ice Cream Man, and I'm here to check out the ice cream competition here at the fair. But first, let me tell you some facts about this amazing ice cream machine that I have with me. This ice cream machine holds 1 gallon of ice cream. Did you know it takes 12 pounds of milk to make 1 gallon of ice cream? That's a lot of milk. An average cow produces about 53 pounds of milk a day. That equals 4 gallons of ice cream. In a month, that would be 136 gallons. And in a year, let's see, that would be 1,612 gallons of ice cream. But the best part about eating ice cream is that it can be healthy. Minerals like calcium and phosphorus are found in ice cream. Also, calcium is an essential mineral for us as it maintains healthy bones, reduces the chances of kidney stones. Plus, Did you know that ice cream can put you in a better mood? Having a bad day? Eat some ice cream. Feeling down? Eat some ice cream. One of the most amazing historical facts about ice cream is that it was invented in the 1600s. You know what wasn't invented then? Freezers. That's right. Frozen ice cream was created before humans even knew how to store it. Then in 1913, the refrigerator came along, making it possible to have gallons and gallons of ice cream right at your fingertips. Did you know that it takes 50 licks to finish one scoop of ice cream? That's a lot of licking for one ice cream scoop. Also, the country that consumes the most ice cream is the good old USA, followed by Australia and then Norway. 90% of Americans have ice cream in their freezers. But in the end, eating more ice cream helps us farmers grow our farms and keep our cows happy and healthy. Our judges have agreed unanimously on this winner. It is Grant Winter. We got music? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Now we move into our senior division. First up is Madison Umberger. My milkshake brings all the kids to the barn, and I'm like, it's better than yours. Dang right it's better than yours. Hello, my name is Madison Umberger. I'm 17 years old, a member of the Greener Pastures and Middletown Dairy 4-H Club. I'm a junior at Linganore High School and an active member and officer for our FFA club. My milkshake with me today is my Jersey cow Buttercup. It is our first time being here at the fair, and we're so excited about it. Did y'all know that Jersey cows are the smallest dairy cows physically compared to all the other dairy breeds, but they make up the second largest breed of dairy cows in the world? Her breed is small, but they have huge personalities. They are known for their great temperament because they are mostly calm. They like people, things, and are very nosy and curious. Buttercup here, she just likes to chill, and sometimes she can be stirred up, but not too sassy. Although she may be small built compared to the other breeds, she makes it up in her milk production. She produces about 5 gallons of milk a day that is filled with 18% more protein, 20% more calcium, and 25% more butterfat than other cow milk. The Jersey cow's milk has more of a rich and creamy taste that makes the butter, cheese, ice cream, and milkshakes amazing. Not only does it taste super delicious, but with the amount of protein and calcium it is packed with, it supports your health. Just think, eating all those yummy dairy products. milkshakes that is helping you build strong bones, a healthy heart, not to mention your belly and brain too. Now, let me tell you about the Jersey Girls' beautiful colors. They have an assortment of colors. That can vary with Buttercup, with her light fawn, tan, and spots, or they can be tan, dark fawn to darker red with dark black hooves that are strong and stay pretty much well pedicured themselves and trimmed naturally. Plus, have you seen those eyes? They have dark, black, long lashes with black around the eyes that flutter at you. But when they are a calf, they will melt your heart. The calf for our dairy raffle this year is a Jersey. All you have to do is look in its eyes, and you will buy all those tickets, Barn 34. So now you know why we sing. My milkshake brings all the kids to the barn, and I'm like, it's better than yours. Dang right it's better than yours. Ready for number 2, gals? Okay. Next is Justin DeWeese. From the blockbuster film Top Gun, Maverick here is Mooster and his F-13 jet. Vanilla is a brown Swiss, which is a breed known for their strength. Although Vanilla cannot travel at 8 Gs, the glass of milk she provides contains 8 grams of protein. And while a fighter jet weighs over 20,000 pounds, a brown Swiss will produce 20,000 pounds of milk in a single lactation. The fat to protein ratio in brown Swiss milk is ideal for cheese, making them a popular choice worldwide by cheesemakers. Maverick and Mooster. At the conclusion of our senior class, we will have all of our winners return, and our judges will select an overall and reserve overall champion. Our judges have turned in their selections in our senior division. In second place is Maverick and Mooster, Justin DeWeese. And first place is Milkshake with Madison Umberger and Buttercup. And I'm not doing that again. Congratulations to both of our contestants. Now we'll organize all of our winners and bring them all back to determine our overall champion. But you might remind them. All right, we will select an overall and a reserve overall champion. Winning our Pee Wee Under 5 contest, competition for overall is Bailey Stevens and the Three Piggies. The winner in our Pee Wee class over 5 years old is Dr. Rhett Savage. Winner of the junior competition is Hayley Jarvis, Sir Elton John. Intermediate class winner, Sam the Ice Cream Man, Grant Winter. And our senior winner, Madison Umberger with Buttercup Milkshake. See our younger group here, we have some chaperones who also may have participated in the Pretty Cow contest at one time in the not too distant past. They've been very active in showing cattle here at the fair for many years. And we're pretty excited about our youth involvement in the dairy industry for the future. We'd like to thank our judges again as they deliberate. Shannon Lucas, Rosie Stoll, and Megan Thomas. And thank our fair ambassadors, Liam Grogan, Haley Welty, and Julia Smith for passing out our awards and our ribbons this evening. For those of you interested, tomorrow morning, our youth dairy show will begin at 8:30 right here in Building 32, where all of our youth showmen will exhibit their cattle, all breeds, followed by our showmanship competition at the end of the day. Attention in the barns. We'll have a youth exhibitors meeting in 5 minutes in the dairy show ring. Youth dairy exhibitor meeting in the dairy show ring in 5 minutes.
Jim Weaver from Keedysville, River Valley. They do excellent work. They've done some work for me over at Garrett's Mill. So, yeah, we're super excited. Can you, when you make this announcement, just say they're very close?
Okay.
Thank you.
So you have an overall and a reserve, right?
Yeah, overall.
Okay.
And then, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Well, our judges are very complimentary of all of our contestants and especially of our winners. So this is a very, very, very difficult contest, and they wish they could have made everybody champion, but can't do that. So selection as our reserve overall champion Pretty Cow contest is Sir Elton John, Hayley Jarvis. And selected as our overall grand champion Pretty Cow contest is Sam the Ice Cream Man. Congratulations to all of our contestants, especially to our winners, and thank our sponsors again for providing all of these trophies for our youth. The Great Frederick Fair for their sponsorship as well. Don't forget our youth exhibitors with the Youth Dairy Exhibitors Meeting immediately following the conclusion of the contest once we get our pictures taken. 1, 2, 1, 2.